NSC Fan TV. I'm here before the Cincy match. Dana, I want to ask you a question. You drove up here. How was the drive?
Very boring for the most part because we were sitting the whole time. But we met up with some of our friends from Nashville too, so we were kind of behind each other, which made it a little bit more fun. We were joking around, making signs in the road, so it was that's when it got fun.
Got fun.
Yes.
So, guys, what are you expecting tonight? What are we going to see? Manuel. What are we going to see?
A win.
Yeah. What's it?
A win.
We're going to see a win. Manuel expects a win, Florida?
Yeah, win.
A win. All right, guys. We're going to come back. I'm going to check in with you after the game to see if we get the W. Right.
Okay, Nashville.
So we've got a little bit of a rain delay.
Yeah. Figures.
Water never hurt anybody, but I've heard that electricity's not so good for
Yeah,
it.
well, especially a steel helmet. You may not want to be close to me long.
So what are we expecting tonight?
I just saw the lineup. I noticed no striker first. Of course, hey, it's just, you ever seen that episode in a show where just everything is just stacking against you and all of a sudden you're just yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's almost like it was football.
Yeah, football. I mean, it's leading up to, let's see what happens. I mean, it's going to have a little rain, so I don't think that's going to mess with the field or nothing like that. But I've seen crazier things. They're loose. I think I'd play loose. We got nothing to lose. Let's go out there and just
let's play loose. Let's go get them.
Let's play some soccer, man.
And it looks like the defense is looking pretty solid still, though, right?
It's going to be all about that, and then of course, Cincinnati, famous for that second half. Get ready, it's coming. Which that's got us last game. So if they keep that in their head and play a good, anything happen. Last week we could have been up easily 5-0. I mean, we hit everything, but the net.
But the net.
And so. Hey, maybe it's one of them nights that everything goes our way. So, hey, it's my first home game. Birthday was yesterday, so, I deserve 3 points.
We deserve 3 points. So are you expecting that? Are you expecting that?
Like I said, I've seen crazier things. I'm you get that feeling, you just man, it just feels like, I don't know, I just think they're going to go out there and loose and man, you know how it is. You're mad last week. You kind of lose your cool. They lost their cool.
Last week.
It's time to make amends. It's time to make amends this week.
It's time to make amends.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You got us. All right. This is before and after video here. Cincy, rain delay. So, oh my gosh. Oh, sun's out. Sun's on us. Okay. So what are we expecting tonight?
I think it's going to be a tough and gritty match tonight, Scott. I think being down our two fullbacks will be a little tough, but I think Nashville has the grit up front to really make an effort and get some offensive push. I'm thinking 1-0 Nashville SC, baby. Andy Mukhtar, only goal tonight.
I'm loving that prediction. What are we looking at?
I'm thinking the exact same thing. It's going to be tough. It's going to be gritty from start to finish. Being down a bit in the back line is going to be tough, but, they got Vasquez back, but, he says 1-0. I'll say 2-1. I'll say a honey brace and a Vasquez goal.
2-1, a Vasquez goal. Guys, we're catching up afterwards. We will check back in about your predictions. NSC Fan TV.
Yes, sir.
I'm with Mama Sue and Rochelle here in Cincinnati. Before the game, it's raining like cats and dogs out there. Mama Sue, you were telling me about some Jell-O shots that sounded pretty delicious. Tell me about those.
Alrighty, over at the tailgate in the supporter section before every match, over at the Table of Love, we have beer from Bearded Iris that they donate, and everything goes to a nonprofit when people donate money. But I usually make about 200 Jell-O shots a game, and there's usually 3 to 4 flavors, and they go just like that.
And all the proceeds go to nonprofits.
Yes, we usually pick a different nonprofit every month.
What an excellent gesture. What a way to support the fans and the community.
So far this year, we've done about $8,000.
Love where your heart is. I love where your heart is. Rochelle,
Yeah.
tell me about the trip up.
Oh, it was a long 3
3 hour and 20-minute drive.
Not easy on 65. Not easy.
Actually, I live right there at the border, so I missed most of 65.
She didn't take the bus.
I ended up driving up myself, so.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. So, so we got the rain. We got the rain delay. What are you expecting tonight, Rochelle?
I expect us to come out strong. I think we're gonna show people that we have more than just the guys that we see at home. It'll be interesting to see how we play without Lovitz and Shaq on the side, but it's gonna be a new challenge for the guys to play. Next man up mentality's got to go.
What are we expecting tonight?
You know what? Our team has heart, and nothing would surprise me. You know, in the past few games, we've had some of the guys that usually are on the bench come out and start, you know, with international duties and everything else and injuries. So, you know what? I have faith.
I have faith. All right, I'm going to catch you guys after the game. We'll see how it looked.
All righty.
All right. So I'm with Chris. We just have gotten over the rain delay here at Cincy. Chris, we have all sorts of rumors and things like that circulating around Nashville. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
So obviously everyone's kind of saying what Blair's reported out and kind of got first before everybody else. Sam Surridge looks like he's headed to Nashville. Personally, I think he's a great fit, fits the system, fits what Gary wants to do. So I'm excited as anybody else to see if it gets across the finish line.
Boy, I hope so. So somebody with hold-up play, someone who's a poacher, someone who can be a strike partner with Hani. That's great. What are you expecting for tonight?
Unfortunately, a loss, just because, I mean, we're obviously not in a great run of form right now, but, I mean, crazier things have happened, especially in this building with Nashville. We saw them, I guess it was probably, 2 years ago, down 2-0 at halftime, came back, scored 6 goals, so you never know.
That 6-3 game, were you sitting roughly here, friend?
I was not. I was at home, but I will still remember us doing, like, an emergency spaces of what the hell is going on right now, so it's one I think that will stick in everyone's memory.
Let's hope that we don't have to go through that to get the win tonight, friend.
Exactly.
All right. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
All right.